What's going on, everybody? Gem Mint back again with another statue unboxing and review, and we've got a huge piece in today. This is the new Loki on Throne by Sideshow. It is the exclusive, and this thing is massive. You know, you think throne piece, you think, okay, it might not be too large of a statue because he's sitting down, but man, this piece is enormous. We're going to do the unboxing, we're going to do the assembly, we're going to do the review, but before we do that, a couple of channel-related things really quick. I am going live on Whatnot tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Eastern. I got a ton of great ratio variants. I've got some hardcovers, some omnis, and we're going to be doing giveaways as always. And we're going to be bringing back the Minty Fresh Morning Show this Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern. So you can get your live fix this weekend with me over on Whatnot or live here on the channel. And I've just been admiring this art box the whole time. Man, I love the detail that they put into this. It's almost like a storybook in itself. And you got Loki on the front with the purple. What do we got at the top here? Is it upside down? No, we were good. All right, y'all, let's jump into it. All right, so big styrofoam box. Let's take off the straps. This is just one layer. Let's lift off the top, take off the paper, and man, huge throne. We got two portraits. You got Loki's scepter, the body, Mjolnir, and let's take a look at the bottom of this base. So we've got number 198 out of just 300 for the exclusive. The wood grain looks great, but man, yeah, let's put it on the table. Kind of too heavy to be showing under the camera. Man, the details are incredible. You have that draped cape, you have the wood grain, like I said, the texture, the paint. Then you have the gold trim with this serpent on the back of the throne. Then we can go around to the other side. You can see the serpent versus like this goat head thing with these gold trims again, look beautiful. And the purple draped fabric, man, really incredible, very large throne. Then Loki's scepter has a great gold metallic finish to it. Very long as well. It'll slide through his hand and kind of just rest on the base. But then, like, again, the tip here, all the ornate details. Wow, very cool. So that's the scepter. Then we've got Loki's right hand and his left arm. So great detail on the outfit. So you have like these leather straps, the gold brass buckles, the green underneath. And then on this hand, you can see he's got the black painted fingernails with the glove, the fingerless glove. Mjolnir here, great weight to it. You can see it has the inscription on the hammer. Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. Then on the handle, you have like that sculpted leather wrap, and then the handle as well. And then you have Odin's broken helmet. Loki will be standing on top of it, left foot crushing the helmet down. Same paint job as with the scepter with that metallic gold look. And then Loki's body. So amazing job on the outfit. You have that sculpted fur look going around the shoulders here, the texturing on the green part of the outfit, the gold trim going down to the boots, all the sculpted in details of the straps, the fur, boots with the fur. And then we have the exclusive portrait. So this is almost more of that Agent of Asgard look. He's got that gold crown with the smaller horns. He's got his hair kind of draped over it in the front a little bit. And what an amazing job on the skin tone. It almost looks like it's not polystone, almost like it's like a rubber look with how deep and realistic the paint looks. But then you have the collector's edition portrait, the long horns with that entirely different expression. Man, that grin is sinister. You can see the 5 o'clock shadow, like the stubble on the chin. The paint applications for the skin look great. And then the horns, man, love that elongated horn look. All right, so let's put this thing together. So the throne's on the table. We'll put Odin's helmet down, and then we'll get Loki seated on his throne. And like I said, that left foot gonna crush Odin's helmet. We'll put in Loki's right hand, and then we'll go ahead and get the left arm, and then we'll slide the scepter through his hand, and that'll just rest on the base there. We'll go ahead and we'll place Mjolnir down on the throne to the right of Loki. And the handle slides through Loki's fingers on his right hand. And then we can start with the portrait. So a quick look at the exclusive, that sinister snarl. Again, the paint application is really soft on the skin. They look great. And then here's that horned collector's edition. What a creepy face. Incredible portraits on both. Let's take a look at them. Man, as soon as I took that lid off and I saw the size of this throne, I knew that this was going to be something special. I got like Thanos on Throne vibes, taking out this big throne, putting it on the table. Check out all of the detail in the wood grain. It looks like this is made out of wood What an amazing job on the paint and sculpt on this thing. It has such a luxurious feel to it. It feels elegant. And then Loki on throne, chilling, looking relaxed, looking realistic. And that's what I love about the comic statues. It doesn't have to be a 100% likeness to anything. There's been many depictions of the character in comics and before, and I really dig this kind of unique take on Loki. Yeah, he's grinning, but you know he's got some type of scheme going on behind him. Man, crazy. Let's get some measurements on it. The tallest point definitely being this scepter, and he's sitting down, but this is a tall piece. Standing about 23.5 inches tall. The depth looks like it goes kind of from the back to Odin's helmet, so about 15 inches in depth, and then the width from corner to corner about 15 inches as well. So this is the collector's edition that you see here, and even though it's cool to get the exclusive because it has the lower edition size like we saw with this one, just 300, it does cost a little bit more, $10-20 for the exclusive. But if you're watching this and that's sold out or something, I think you would be more than fine with just a collector's edition with an edition size of 500 and a little bit cheaper, retailing $9.95. This one was sculpted by Steve Lord and Alfred Paredes, designed by Richard Long with paint by Bernardo Esquivel. And it's the quality of the piece too. Everything from the design to the paint applications to the sculpt. Let's go ahead and do a quick switch out on the portrait so we can see what it looks like with the exclusive. I like that you get a totally different look for the exclusive, right? You've got that smaller helmet with the little horns and a totally different face. You can see his hair. It's got that shiny black gloss to it. You got the tendrils going over the front of his face here. The God of Lies and the God of Stories. Let me know what you think about the Loki Premium format in the comments down below. I appreciate you watching. Stay minty fresh. Peace. Asgard.